Welcome to DBHandmades. My name is Danielle and today we're going to crochet my favorite nostalgic Christmas character of all time, the Grinch!
I apologize for not releasing a video last week. I did release 2 shorts, but I've been a little busy with work and also with completing some custom-made orders. And so I made the Triceratops that I think if you watched my short, I called the Thanksgiving Triceratops. I think he turned out very well. I did use a free pattern, which I will link in the description box below. I highly recommend this pattern. It turned out so flipping cute. And then the next thing I was commissioned to do was a carrot character. And so this was also a free pattern, which I really enjoyed making. It's just a carrot with some funky little eyes and a mustache. I was also commissioned to do a Grinch, and I decided to make my own pattern. There were some really cute patterns this year for the Grinch, even some free ones that have come out, but I think that my nostalgia for the Grinch lies in having him look a little more angry. And calling a fictional character more realistic is hilarious to say. That I feel like this is the Grinch that I grew up with because he's a little more grouchy, he's a little more mischievous and scheming, and he's gonna come and take your presents away. And even when he did have his heart grow 3 times the size that it did, he still looked a little grouchy. So this is my rendition of the Grinch, and we're about to make that now with this free pattern and video tutorial. So join me as we make the Grinch. So you're gonna need 4 weight yarn in the colors light green, deep red, light yellow, black, and white. And the specific yarns that I used are Big Twist Value yarn, which is 100% acrylic, and it's from Joann's. I didn't have a yellow and black version of those, so I used Hobby Lobby's I Love This Cotton, and it is light yellow. This is a mercerized cotton from Lion Brand's 24/7 cotton. Feels like butter. In the color white. You're gonna need some polyester filling. You're gonna need a 2.75mm or C crochet hook, embroidery or tapestry needles, and then definitely make sure that you have a stitch marker because we're going to be working in continuous rounds, and having a stitch marker to indicate the last stitch of each row will definitely help us out. Let's go ahead and make our Grinch. Make our slip knot and then take our crochet hook, and we're actually going to start off with the light green yarn, and we're going to start by making the legs. So first off, we're going to do a magic circle, which is chain 2, and do 6 single crochets into the second chain from the hook. We will use our stitch marker to indicate our last stitch of the round. Round number 2. We're going to do an increasing single crochet followed by 2 single crochets. Repeat this one more time all the way around until you have a total of 8 stitches. From rounds 3 to 6, we're going to do 8 single crochets all the way around for a total of, you guessed it, 8 stitches. Round number 7, we're going to chain 1, yarn over, and do a half double crochet into the first stitch. And then do 2 more half double crochets. Followed by 5 single crochets. The next round we're going to do 3 half double crochets as well. Now make sure to skip this chain 1. It is not considered a stitch. Followed by 5 single crochets. Make sure that you have a total of 8 stitches all the way around. This is what your foot should look like so far. And the half double crochets that we were making will make your heel effect. And don't stuff your foot from rounds 10 to 16. We're going to start doing 8 single crochets all the way around for a total of 8 stitches. And then around rows 13 or 14, you can start lightly stuffing your legs. Round number 17, we're going to do 6 single crochets. We're going to do chain 1 and half double crochet. Followed by another half double crochet. So we're just developing our little knee right here. Now from rows 18 to 23, we're going to do 8 single crochets all the way around, and make sure to skip this chain 1 as it does not count as a stitch. So make sure to skip this chain 1 right here. So you'll do a single crochet here in the 6th stitch, followed by a single crochet into the half double crochet right here. For row number 24, we're going to do increasing single crochets all the way around for a total of 16 stitches. The first part of row 25, we're not going to crochet all the way around this time. We're just going to do 6 single crochets. We're going to crochet our second leg to the first leg. So do not finish off your yarn when you're done with your second leg. Okay, we've made our 2 legs now. So here's our first leg from before, our second leg that we just finished making, and now we're gonna crochet the 25th row on our second leg, and we're going to do 14 single crochets. And it's going to line up exactly where we're going to add the second leg, which is the 7th stitch on the first leg. And so make sure to put your hook in the 7th stitch right here. And act like you're going to do a single crochet, and then do that, and then continue all the way around that first leg. So in order to make sure that we don't have a gap in the middle of the Grinch's legs, we're going to connect our first leg to our 14th stitch of our second leg and do a single crochet, and then do 2 more single crochets. Make sure that you have a total of 34 stitches all the way around. Round number 26, we're going to do 13 single crochets, followed by a decreasing single crochet, and then do 15 single crochets, followed by a decreasing single crochet, and then do 2 more single crochets. Row number 27, we're going to do 2 single crochets, followed by an increasing single crochet. Then do 5 single crochets, followed by an increasing single crochet. and then do 1 single crochet followed by an increasing single crochet, one single crochet followed by a decreasing single crochet, 1 single crochet followed by an increasing single crochet, 1 single crochet followed by another increasing single crochet, and then you're going to do 3 single crochets. In this third single crochet that we just did, I'm going to take it out because I want to transition into my white yarn. So I'm going to act like I'm going in to do my third single crochet, and instead of yarning over or under and pulling through the loops with the green yarn, I'm going to put my white yarn on my hook and pull through the green loops. And now we've officially transitioned over into our white yarn. Now with our white yarn, we're going to do 3 single crochets, an increasing single crochet, and then 7 single crochets. Make sure that you have a total of 37 stitches all the way around. For row number 28, we're going to single crochet in the next 25 stitches. Before we complete that single crochet, we're going to grab our red yarn, put it on our hook, and pull through the 2 white loops, and make sure to feed your white yarn to the front of your work so it doesn't get caught on the inside of your work. With the red yarn, we're going to single crochet into the back loops only for the rest of the round. And again, make sure you have a total of 37 stitches.
So for the first part of round number 29, we're going to do single crochets in the back loops only until we get to our red yarn right here. Instead of continuing on and crocheting through both loops, we're actually going to take our white yarn and do the front loops only by doing chain 1 and doing a single crochet into our first stitch. Then we're going to do 8 single crochets. We're going to do an increasing single crochet, followed by 2 single crochets. Alright, now we're going to do 6 single crochets, an increasing single crochet, 3 single crochets, followed by an increasing single crochet, 8 single crochets, increasing single crochet, and then 3 single crochets. So what we're going to do to finish off this round is just do a slip stitch into the first single crochet. We're going to do a short tail, and then we're going to basically go through the loop before, or go through this single crochet with the red yarn and feed our white yarn through. We're just making sure that nothing is left on the outside. And then now we can finish our 29th row with our red yarn, by crocheting through both loops. Okay, we're going to do 15 single crochets, followed by a decreasing single crochet, and then do single crochets for the rest of the round. Make sure you have a total of 36 stitches. Round number 31, we're going to do 2 single crochets, followed by a decreasing single crochet, and then repeat the sequence of 4 single crochets, followed by a decreasing single crochet for a total of 5 times all the way around until you have 2 stitches left, where then you will do 2 single crochets. Make sure that you have a total of 30 stitches all the way around. Round number 32, we're going to do single crochets all the way around for a total of 30 stitches. Round number 33, we're going to repeat the sequence of 3 single crochets, followed by a decreasing single crochet. Make sure to repeat this 5 more times all the way around for a total of 24 stitches. For round number 34, do 20 single crochets followed by 2 decreasing single crochets. This will just help to give a little accentuation to our Grinch's stomach. Make sure that he has a total of 22 stitches all the way around. In round number 35, we're going to start off by doing 1 decreasing single crochet, followed by single crochets. Make sure that you have a total of 21 stitches all the way around. Make sure to continue stuffing your Grinch as you work on him. For rounds 36 and 37, we're going to do 21 single crochets all the way around. Round number 38, do 1 more row of single crochets. So this is what our Grinch looks like so far. And so we're not going to continue on with the body until we make both of his arms, because then we're going to crochet on the arms. We're not going to sew them on. Just going to make life a little easier. So let's go ahead and make his arms. So we're going to do the arms, and we're going to go back to using our light green yarn, and we're going to do a magic circle, which again is chain 2 and doing 6 single crochets from the second chain from the hook. On number 2, we're going to do 2 increasing single crochets, followed by 2 single crochets. And repeat this 1 more time all the way around until you have a total of 8 stitches. From rounds 3 to 4, we're going to do single crochets all the way around for a total of 8 stitches. So I'm actually going to undo my last stitch from the 4th round, because now I want to put on the red yarn. Alright, and so now we're actually going to work in the back loops only by doing single crochets all the way around for a total of 8 stitches. So for the second part of our 5th round, we're actually going to feed our white yarn through the first front loop only loop or stitch, and we're going to chain 1 and a single crochet into the first stitch, And then we're going to repeat the sequence of single crochet followed by an increasing single crochet, where then you will do a slip stitch into the first single crochet with the white yarn, and then we're going to feed it back into the inside of our arm. From rounds 6 to 9, we're going to crochet through both loops again, and we're going to do single crochets all the way around for a total of 8 stitches. Now for round number 10, we're going to chain 1 and do a half double crochet into the first stitch, followed by 2 more half double crochets, and then do 5 more single crochets all the way around for a total of 8 stitches. Round number 11, we're going to skip this chain 1 because it doesn't count as a stitch. We're going to go straight into this half double crochet right here. We're going to do 3 half double crochets, followed by 5 single crochets. Make sure that you have a total of 8 stitches all the way around. From rounds 12 to 17, we're going to do single crochets all the way around for a total of 8 stitches. And make sure that you start to lightly stuff your arm as you go. For row number 18, we can take out our stitch marker, chain 1, and fold our arm in half, and we're going to do 4 single crochets all the way across to close up our arm. And make sure to stuff your arm first before doing this step to your desired firmness. And now your arm is ready to go and ready to be crocheted onto the body. And now we're going to make the second arm. I realized while I was crocheting my arms that it was a grave mistake that I did not have my Grinch earrings on during this entire process. I quickly stopped and put on my earrings, and now all feels right with the world. Yeah, oh my gosh. My mom got me these for Christmas a couple years ago, and I absolutely love them. So yeah, these are like my favorite Christmas earrings. We're done with our arms, and now we are going to crochet the arms onto the body. We're going to crochet the first arm on the second half of our 39th row, and then our other arm is going to go in the first half of the 40th round. I love how long and skinny his legs are, and he's just so silly. I love the Grinch so much. How the Grinch Stole Christmas is, I think, my favorite Christmas movie. I know some people might definitely feel differently, but definitely holds a place in my heart, and I love watching it every year. My husband is very gracious and we both watch it. I don't always make him watch it, but I absolutely love watching it. I already have my own Grinch here, but now I'll have multiple Grinches that I'll be able to sit and just, you know, cuddle or have as a little pocket pal or shoulder pal as I watch the Grinch. So I'm so excited to be able to have that. So let's go ahead and crochet the arms onto the body. Round number 39, we're going to do 15 single crochets. Now the next part, we're going to make sure that we crochet through both the arm and the body. So first we put our crochet hook through our arm, and then the next stitch of our body, yarn over, pull through the body and the arm, then yarn over and pull through to make our single crochet. And continue to do that 3 more times. And let's do 3 more single crochets. We've attached our first arm. Yay! For round number 40, we're going to do 4 single crochets. We're going to attach our arm by putting our hook through our first stitch of our arm, and then the next stitch of our body, yarn over and pull through both the arm and the body, yarn over, and then complete your single crochet. And continue to do this 3 more times. So let's do our 7 single crochets first. Four decreasing single crochets. So 1, our next decreasing single crochet goes into the beginning of round number 41. Now for round number 41, we're going to start off by doing a single crochet, followed by 4 decreasing single crochets, so I actually put a 5th decreasing single crochet in here, and then I'm going to do 1 single crochet followed by another single crochet, and then I'm going to skip this last stitch and go into the next stitch and do a slip stitch. And make sure to have a long tail for sewing. Make sure that you have a total of 12 stitches all the way around. Okay, we're going to do the head next, and we're going to grab our green yarn one last time, and we're going to start off by doing a magic circle, which again is chain 2 and followed by 6 single crochets into the second chain from the hook. For round number 2, we are going to do 6 increasing single crochets all the way around for a total of 12 stitches. Round number 3, we're going to do 12 single crochets all the way around. Round number 4, we're going to do the sequence of 3 single crochets, followed by an increasing single crochet, 1 single crochet, followed by another increasing single crochet. And we're going to repeat this 1 more time all the way around until you have a total of 16 stitches. Rounds 5 and 6, we're going to do single crochets all the way around for a total of 16 stitches. Round number 7, we're going to do 4 single crochets, followed by an increasing single crochet, 2 single crochets, and a second increasing single crochet, and repeat that sequence one more time all the way around until you have a total of 20 stitches. Round number 8, we're going to do 5 single crochets followed by an increasing single crochet, and then we're going to do 3 single crochets, followed by an increasing single crochet. Round number 9, we're going to do 6 single crochets, an increasing single crochet, four single crochets, followed by an increasing single crochet. And make sure to repeat that entire sequence one more time all the way around for a total of 28 stitches. Round number 10, we're going to do 7 single crochets, an increasing single crochet, two single crochets, increasing single crochet, two more single crochets, followed by an increasing single crochet. And make sure to repeat that sequence all the way around one more time for a total of 34 stitches. Rounds 11 and 12, we're just going to do single crochets all the way around for a total of 34 stitches. Round number 13, we're going to do 7 single crochets, followed by a decreasing single crochet, and then 2 single crochets, 1 decreasing single crochet, 2 more single crochets, followed by another decreasing single crochet. Make sure to repeat that entire sequence one more time for a total of 28 stitches all the way around. Make sure to start stuffing your head as you go. And for round number 14, we're going to do 6 single crochets, 1 decreasing single crochet, followed by 4 single crochets, followed by another decreasing single crochet. Make sure to repeat the sequence one more time all the way around for a total of 24 stitches. Round number 15, we're going to repeat the sequence of 2 single crochets, followed by a decreasing single crochet. We're going to repeat that 5 more times all the way around for a total of 18 stitches. On number 16, we're going to repeat the sequence of single crochet, followed by a decreasing single crochet, repeat that for a total of 6 times all the way around for a total of 12 stitches. From rounds 17 to 18, we're going to do rounds of single crochet all the way around for a total of 12 stitches. Now for the final row of our head. How exciting! Now we're actually not even going to complete the entire row. We're just going to go ahead and do 7 single crochets. Now we're going to go ahead and sew the head onto the body. Just finished sewing on his head, and he's so cute. Little scraggly legs, and you can really see him coming together. I think I overstuffed my arms a little bit, but that's okay. That's okay. We'll just say he was bulking up to carry all those really heavy presents up the hill where he lives. So just real, you know, bulky Grinch. I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna finish his face, and we're gonna grab our yellow yarn for that, for those jaundice looking eyes, and then the little black pupil, and also make sure to do his smile and eyebrows. We're going to make a triangle that has that is 1 stitch across and 2 stitches tall. So we're going to put that, or we're going to start the bottom of our eye between rows 9 and 10. So let's count our rows. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, so this is a between 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. So this is where I want to start the eyes. So 1 stitch this way diagonally, and then the next part, your taller part of your eye, is going to be 2 stitches long or tall. Now let's get the black yarn again. Perfect. Right in the middle of the eye. I'm gonna wrap it around this looser yarn strand. This is gonna give you a more beaded look. And then we're gonna feed it back into the same stitch. I'm just going to move on to my eyebrows and my smile. And now we're going to work on the smiles. So make sure that we're going to work 1 row below our eyes. Make sure to double knot and weave in your ends. giving the Grinch his little hair fuzzies on top. So we're going to put our crochet hook in between rows 1 and 2 on both sides. We're going to cut a strand of green yarn about 5 to 6 inches long. Going to put it on our hook and pull through, and make sure to fold it in half and then pull through. And then we're going to yarn over and do like a slip stitch. And so I'm gonna double knot this. Now start to mess with the strands because we want to make him have little straggly hairs on top. We're actually going to do the little collar with the white yarn by doing a chain 13 and a loose chain 13, so 3, 4, 13, and we're going to do an increasing single crochet in every single back loop for a total of 24 stitches all the way around. So here's our collar. We're going to finish off with a long tail for sewing. Proudly present to you the Grinch who stole Christmas. That one. So hi! He looks pretty darn cute. I love him. Silly me, I made him a little shorter than my original one, but that's okay. I'm just gonna say that he's like his, this one is like the shorter brother of this Grinch, and maybe that's why that resentment started in life of being short, and then that anger grew over time, and then that transpired into hating people and then wanting to steal presents. It's a whole thing. Like, you know, therapy is a great thing. Don't have that resentment build up over time. It can really become a volcano. And then you might end up stealing presents from people. So, yeah. Anyways, so I am really proud of this really cute little Grinch pattern that I made, and I hope that you've enjoyed making the Grinch with me. I would have made a little Santa hat for him, but my both thumbs actually, are kind of swollen, and so I need to take a couple days off from crocheting and using my thumbs. But for now, this is what our Grinch looks like, and I'm pretty satisfied with the result. Thank you so much for joining me today in making our cute little Grinch. If you liked this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you loved my yarny shenanigans when crocheting the Grinch, go ahead and click subscribe. And until next time, stay safe, happy, and healthy, and have a great day. Bye! Let's see, can I do it? Bye!